nga tetunaba kugamba nti no Uganda is going to the euro bond, but tukomewe Kenya wano simply. For example, Kenya tutuuka mu 2024 Feb there March, waliwo nga twakava mu kalulu waliwo mukulu. How many of us here have NSSF? How many of us here save with NSSF? Nga you know nze nina yakasente mu NSSF. Provident funds abamu abayina emirimu emirungi, waliyo other insurance companies ezirinanga Zamaras, other provident funds, what we call foreign investors. So that means our debt is in the local economy. And the government or the people at Bank of Uganda that manages this system, the people at Ministry of Finance, they know. And they will do everything humanly possible to make sure we never reach that level. Not that we cannot, but the situation that Ghana was in is not the situation we are in. But even when Ghana reached that situation, this is what happened. Omanyi batwogera ekigambo default. Nga Andrew Mwenda musajja mugezi nga bwe yakyogedde. Omanyi mu economy ekigambo default kitegeeza onkubiddeyo edi mukwano gwange wano ne muwala milioni zange 5 bw'atansasula ankubiddeyo wano twakolako wano video nga ngamba abantu musasule sente z'abantu. Bantu bayitirivu tebagala sasula abantu baba blocking. Right? Many of us have people we have lent money to. If your understanding of a default of a country is that simplistic, no. A default of a country is when you are unable to pay your debt and you restructure it, it's considered a default. Over defaultings. Not a Kenya. A Ghana. Chebakola. They got debt in area maturing in the next 1 to 2 years. 1 to 3 years. They bundled it up, plus your interest, plus everything they have not yet paid you, and they gave you an option to take a new debt, which is long term. All they were trying to manage is liquidity. There is a difference between liquidity and solvency. The only time a country can become insolvent, ngeri mu lutalo nga bolaba gundi Libya ensi neegwa naye eraba n'ensi egwa esigala solvent. Imwe Libya bacha collecting taxes. Country can go through a liquidity crisis. So Ghana yita mu liquidity crisis. Era chi yakola yakwata all the bonds that were maturing in 2022, 2023, 2024. Nezibandlinga neziddiza abantu for 2025 until 2038. Chiba kitegeeza nti kakande wawa ina bondi ya milioni sedi ngemachualinga mu 2023 bakuwa option okwata yo milioni sedi ne interest zobadde zibatana bakusasula ne bazikuwa mu bondi empya egenda mu 2030 at a different bond. So they did not default nti bakubirayo abantu nti tebabasasula. Akantu ako mukategede kantu kakulu nnyo in how governments default, and for you to make a decision to bring it home. Let's even create the worst case scenario. Nti oyina bondi maturing mu 2030. By 2030, let's assume in 2030 there is a crisis that literally is going to cause the government of Uganda to default. Abala kingala ivu neyanza, you are my heroes. By 2030, then instead of paying you cash, government in Uganda no, eno bond joine ya milioni emu katukwemu bond ya 2040. Nini basigalanga bakusasula yo coupons, just they have extended your payment, the principal, from now to 2030 for 10 years, just to reduce the pressure of them paying everything now. And two, it was a voluntary exercise. Era abantu abagana babasasula sente zaabwe. Era ekyabayambako abaddeko ku live twatandikidde nti the problem started with the Eurobond. IMF yajja neba wa sente ne basoka na basasula euro bonds eyo crisis ya dollar euro bond ne kendera. Then they restructured their SEDI bonds, their cocoa bonds. They have like 3 or 4 types of bonds. By the cocoa bond is they issuing to just fund cocoa farmers. Uganda tetubirina. Mufuna. So that even in a situation where they might be, where the government cannot pay, tubagenda kugamba nti aze tukwaddeko zimala. No. They get the total outstanding value of your loan. Waliwo abagambe coffee bonds would be better. But tuli mu crisis baloza tubagenda defaulting mwagala ba issuing coffee bonds. Piro, you have followed me for close to 1 year plus. But somehow you followed Mwenda for 3 minutes and that's the absolute truth. It's so funny. By the way, they gave them the exact outstanding amount. The exact outstanding amount. Amaso go mukuru bagamba amaso go muganda gali mu ngalo. Let me maybe start showing you some of these. I didn't want to go into the presentation side of things, because it means I have to get off the screen. But if it will take that, let me see. Mumpemwe dachika, just I'm trying to